And hello
Fucking
and welcome to the RDT podcast with your hosts, RedStalkerr, Devision, and Tuscan, and Stampy, our guest hosts. Mr.
I think
Doge,
I think Stampy might be the best one here.
yeah,
probably.
he doesn't talk. That's why he's so good.
That's why he's not getting any negative points today.
He's not getting any negative points because he'll actually shut the fuck up.
Unlike
Oh!
Trump.
Keep it on
Oh, political fucking shots fired.
Yeah. And you guys will notice we have webcams now.
Yeah,
you can
we
see
saw
our
it.
ugly faces.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey,
And-
I actually, pretty good looking.
Stampy's probably a 9
Tucson-
out of 10.
Tucson, you got your girlfriend through fucking text, okay?
Yeah. That's
So-
a real man right there.
It's a real man.
See this beard? Growing the beard for you beardos out there. Keep a beard life.
Yeah.
Old man style. All
Yeah,
right.
So we'll start with
Where we
Tuscan.
start?
What have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week? More Happy Wheels. I actually bought a new game called Reigns. You can see the card game. I fixed the SX volume. It was making big beep noises in my first video, but I fixed that. Keep dying, but money problems ain't getting me anyways. We'll see more of that later in the week.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll just see how it kills me inside.
Inside
about-
first.
Well, is that all you've been playing?
Well, I have a couple surprises I don't want to reveal yet.
Oh. What about you, Stampy? Good job.
Great job.
Okay,
Good-
Devin, what have you been
good-
talking about? Or what have you been playing? Sorry.
Okay, well, this week I have been playing a shit ton of Hearthstone again. I've gotten into arena drafting, so that's been like a huge thing with me now. Also, me and a couple friends, Tucson would know them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're actually designing a card game together.
That's cool.
And so I've been doing that too. In terms of other games, not really, honestly.
It's been
I've played-
it's been a slow week, hasn't it?
Yeah, I played a bit of
Maybe
Overwatch.
for you guys.
That's about it.
Is that it? Just Overwatch?
Overwatch, Hearthstone. Yeah, so far.
Well, I've been playing one game. And modding one game.
Scrim.
Skyrim. I
You mean-
spent all weekend just modding the ever living hell out of it. If I were, I can get there's actually a command in the chat. You can type it in, Skyrim mods in the chat, and it'll give you lists. I have like 94 installed. I got like Real Vision AMB, then I got some HGGT physics mods. Then I also got like Bless Armor from like an MMO, I guess, from Korea or something. And then I got Division yawning. He's just like, oh boy.
Bored as
You,
fuck.
Yeah, I've been playing
I'm ready.
A lot of that. There's a couple quests mods that I got that I'm really excited to play. There's one called the Cowl of Desolation from Oblivion. And the last character in Oblivion was the last one to wear it, and you get it from in Skyrim. So you get to go back to Cyrodiil, then you get to go over to Hammerfell, different things.
Oh,
Well,
Hammerfell. I love Hammerfell. That was a great place to be in when I
Yeah, and it's
played
in
that.
HD textures. They didn't rip textures. They redid their own.
Oh
and then,
shit!
And
Well,
then
with HD texture packs, it's just like, okay, we're going to improve the looks of the textures slightly. However, we are going to require you to have a CPU that was created by Jesus himself and imbued with the spirit.
actually
of the game.
the parallax ones don't take that much. What usually taxes the CPU a lot is the NBs. Like Real Vision lags the crap out of my computer. But like Tamriel Unloaded, which has parallax terrain, so it looks like it's popping out. It doesn't add that much lag to it.
Yeah, I had a program when I was doing like Unity games and I was making those where like you would give it a texture, like a flat texture, and then it would automatically make the texture look all bumpy and stuff. It was pretty fucking cool. And it would give you like a bumpy texture. It was really cool.
Yeah. Another quest line I'm really excited to play is the Dragon Break quest line, which I recommend all of you guys look up. It's voice acted, and it has
With my experience with indie voice acting, I'm not expecting much.
It's better. It puts the Skyrim voice acting to shame. Let's be honest, the voice acting in Skyrim isn't that great, except for maybe like.
Trust me, I know.
Especially Lydia. She's
yes, Stain.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Sophia's great too. Earlier she said, let me take a look at your big curved sword. I'm like,
hell
what?
yeah.
I'm like, what? But yeah, some of the voice acting in the indie ones aren't that great. Might as well just be subtext. But the Dragon Break one's really, really, really good.
My virgin ears.
It could.
You've said worse. You said worse, okay? Let alone heard worse.
Well, when I'm like trying to justify that I didn't say a word and then saying the word in the sentence.
Yes, we're all aware. We're all very aware.
And then there's another one, because I got the DLC installed on Skyrim called Arse, which is made by one of the 5 top modders on Nexus.
Okay.
And there's like 5 worlds to it, and they each made their own like little level dungeons. So
How much was it? $5 or?
No, it's free. The mod's free, and I recommend you. It actually stands for something. Arse actually stands for something. I just can't think of it. Their abbreviation is Arse though, which is kind of funny. The Dragon Break person helped make a level, and it has voice acting too. They all have voice acting. It's really good. I recommend anyone who has Skyrim or has free time to watch like a Let's Play or my stream.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Yeah, if you're already here, you should follow because I'll be doing it tomorrow.
Hashtag where did I put that plug?
Yeah.
Just be careful not to shove it up your own ass.
And then
hashtag Tuscan shaming.
Another really good mod. There's 2 good mods. There's Molten Core. Oh, sorry. Molten Core with a K. And it adds the Ragnaros' reclaimed hammer to it, which has like a cool fire effect, and it's like an 8K resolution textures. Or 4K. It's probably 4K. Because 8K is kind of uncommon. And there's just a bunch of
Molten Core with a K because they couldn't be edgy enough.
It's supposed to sound like a Dwemer Ruins. And it is a Dwemer Ruins.
Edgy.
Everything that's drummer really kills me because we don't see him in the game.
Yeah. I wish there was more Dwemer. Like, I wish you could see the Dwemer. But oh well. But
maybe as like a companion, just like he builds things for you.
But for story reasons,
they're all dead.
No, actually, since we're on the topic of Skyrim, I really want to quickly say something just from my experiences in the hundreds of hours I've played. One of my favorite moments is where you're going through the Dwemer Ruins, and you get that staff that allows you to control the little spider.
I haven't got that yet.
Well, like there's like a staff, and it's not really much of a spoiler, but like you get a staff, and what you do is you have to lead this little Dwemer spider over to like this mechanism so it can shock it to open a door for you. But if you leave the spider just idle, it has like the cutest idle animation ever. Like it's
cute.
It's so freaking adorable. Like it's like standing there, it's doing its normal idle animation, then it'll start just like tapping the ground with its legs, and you can hear it like dinking on the ground. It's just so adorable. He's like, doot, doot. He's just sitting there, just all like that. I'm like, aw. And I'm just like, I want to keep the staff, and I want to keep this guy as like my pet.
Was that the entrance to Blackreach?
That might have been, yeah.
Yeah, Blackreach was a cool place underground. Like I explored that place for a much amount of mushrooms. You know those poisonous mushrooms. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think my favorite quest line when I first played through Skyrim. Here's a funny story though. The only reason I played through Skyrim completely in one sitting with sleep is because I had no internet for an entire week, and it was the only game I had installed on my computer. So I played
Huh.
Skyrim.
Well, hey, there are far worse games that you could be stuck with.
Yeah, but I played through it, and I think the most favorite one I liked while playing through the game is probably either the Stormcloak questline or the Brotherhood one.
Oh yeah, the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah.
I heard the one in Morrowind's better, or Oblivion.
Yeah. The Morrowind one is better. You get to kill more people, but with a reason.
Yeah. And then my least favorite's probably the Companion Guild. Companion Guild's probably the most
Oh,
boring.
oh yeah, I know what you mean. But I think the best guild that I went through, because I finished all the guilds.
Prostitute Guild.
Same.
I finished.
I went through every guild. Yeah.
I went through every guild quest line. I think like the best guild I went through was
Thieves Guild.
I th- I think so. I think Thieves Guild had the most content that I wanted to play.
Yeah. Thieves Guild is probably the best guild in Skyrim.
See, I am mine's sort of a toss up between the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood,
Yeah.
because I think the Dark Brotherhood was also pretty cool.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, and then you get to own your own sanctuary.
Companion
the
Guild's
end.
kind
Oh.
of just like meh. It's eh.
Not
Eh.
much of a spoiler.
And then after beating all the guilds, I beat the game with, the dragon, and then was very disappointed at how lame the ending was. He's like, good job. Now go fuck off and go do something
Devin,
else.
is he glitching for you?
Probably.
Devin, is he glitching for you?
What do you mean?
Can
I
you
think he
guys not-
died. I think he died.
Can you guys not hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I know the
Oh.
stream can, but Skype's being a pain.
Oh,
Are you okay?
everyone is lagging.
Uh-oh.
Are you
Skype's
fucking
broke.
serious?
It's all good now. It's all good. Let's go.
Oh. But yeah, the
It's
ending of
working now.
Skyrim's main story is absolutely lame as fuck. So boring.
Yeah, I wish they added like more to the main story.
The main story is
other
just
shit.
like you can finish the main story in a couple hours if that's all you do, and if you cheat
Yeah.
with like fast travel and like ghosting, you can get through it really quickly. Which I think I did because my computer was really laggy, so I couldn't beat the game
Yeah.
very well. Now playing on Legendary has been painful. I'm so
I like
thankful.
legendaries though.
I'm so thankful for Simple Followers mod. It basically lets you have more than one follower. So I have Lydia, Connolly, which is like a vampire priestess follower mod, then Sophia. And Sophia's OP as fuck.
Oh, really?
Oh, I say OP to weak stuff. In this
Oh,
Molten Core.
Well, here's the thing with Skyrim: the fact that your followers cannot die unless you deal the final blow
Mhm.
already makes them overpowered.
They're good walls. But here's the thing in the Molten Core. So Sophia, she does the most damage. So you can change her damage setting, right? When her default setting, it's like she hits as much as the player, which isn't gonna do anything on Legendary. So
Yeah.
I upped it to like time swipe, right? Which is it's not OP, but it's she does damage.
Yep.
In Molten Core, I couldn't hurt them. I would hit them and make a tinging sound, and you couldn't see the bar move at all. She would hit them, you couldn't see the bar moving. All four of us would be hitting this one Antioch, the Flame Monarchs or whatever. We'd
Yeah.
be hitting them, and it would be like dwindling down a tiny little bit. I had to go through that for the hammer, and they were programmed. Once you grab the hammer, they would go to the door and huddle in front of it so you can get through it. Normally, there was like a giant, large one, and I was just like, what do I do? How do I get out? I can't, so my followers cannot hurt them.
Interesting.
The cool thing about, which I guess is fair, because the Soul First's hammer is stronger than what's the Daedra weapons? It's stronger than Daedra's weapons. It does 84 damage by default. and it sets them on fire. But I guess it's worth it. But going through the
I mean,
game
come on. I don't think you can beat one of my characters to where he could punch a giant in one shot.
on legendary mode though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not that high yet. I've only gotten my two-handed weapon to.
Oh no, I cheated.
Oh, I've been leveling it legitimately. I
No,
have
no,
eight.
no, 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 like here's the thing. Like, hold on, let me explain this.
Oh, I used exploits. Yeah,
And yeah, I
a
used
lot of
the
the exploits actually got
potion of
patched out.
minor restoration exploit.
Oh, yeah. There's another one. I actually haven't.
And,
Oh, you can use that
and I
book.
got a pair of enchanted gloves that let me do like hundreds of thousands of damage.
Oh, those gloves. Yes.
So,
Actually-
because like you find a ring that has the enchantment that increases your unarmed damage, and so then I disenchanted that and had like an enchantment potion that boosted my enchantment by like over 100,000.
Yeah, I saw that. I know that
Drank
exploit.
that, enchanted a pair of gloves, and I'm just like, let's just punch shit.
I haven't done any exploits,
Um,
because I want to beat
like
the game legitly.
the book cheat. Like you can put the book in the bookcase and then take it
And then
back.
take it out, and then you get the infinite stats. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the
There's that.
invisible chests,
There's that plus. Oh yeah, the visible chest, like
but
under the.
the unofficial patches for all the expansion packs patches it out so you can't use it.
Or going outside, white running, going around, and then
Mhm.
going under the armory,
Oh,
Yeah.
or the one, or the
jumping
one,
outside a white run.
or the
Yeah.
or the one in Dawnstar.
Yeah, it patches it to where they're deeper underground so you can't get to them.
Or you
Which
can
is
go through
fine.
or you can go through the thieves guild and get all their stuff without even them noticing.
With a plate.
I found out if you enchant boots with a grand gem and then a grand soul gem, and then you enchant it with carrying weight, it sells for about 1,000 each. Or it's worth 1,000, but then you sell it to a vendor for like 500. And then once they're out of money, you would save, hit them, reload, and then keep selling to them. I'm up to like 10,000 gold now on my game. Legit
Bitch.
gold.
Bitch, my legit gold, I didn't even do an exploit, and I'm at like 102,000.
No,
Yeah, all you have to do is sell like dwarven stuff. Like,
no, I know. You can sell stuff for legitimately, but I haven't got that far in the game where stuff's worth a lot, other than potions and enchanted bracers.
but aren't we talking about a good mod today? Like,
In a little bit, once I'm done, guy.
god dang it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, we'll get
You're
into
killing me
this.
with all this potion shit. When
The
Hold on.
last what?
I'd rather just drink the death potion, just call it a day.
No.
I think this is necessary. Just give me 1 second and let me do the necessity here. Hold on.
Hello.
Copyright. Don't. No. No
It's not
copyright.
copyright. It's not copyright, don't worry.
Faggot.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Really?
I have a soundboard.
Probably
Hashtag
copyright for
custom
someone.
shaming.
It's not
Um,
copyright. Trust me.
But the last mod before we go into the big mod talk that
This is
everyone knows
sponsored
about.
by ramen.
Whatever. No, it's not. Is the rabbit hole, which basically you do. There's 50 levels, and you go in, and then there's 5 stages per level, and it progressively gets harder per stage. And at the end of it, you have a safe room, and it's full of like loot and gear and potions and different things, and a lot of money, and they're worth a lot. I was doing it on the stream before I went because someone talked me into doing it. I was like, I'm gonna wait until I'm higher, and like, let's just do it now. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll do the rabbit hole. I've been pushing the modded quests until I was strong enough to win and get like one-shotted. And it's actually really challenging, especially there's each stage. The first one was really funny. Level 1, stage 1 is just angry ghosts that start attacking you, and bunnies that attack you. They're like,
But-
"Ah!"
Bunnies.
And it's pretty, yeah, Chance, you were the one who did. Then it gets progressively really hard. The next level is just like a bunch of witches, and which do tons of damage, especially on legendary. And then in the Dwemer mines, You fight a
Oh,
giant colossus, and
yes.
it took me like 10 minutes to kill the colossus thing. And we haven't done stage 3 yet because the podcast is needing to be set up. So, and it's worth all the loot. You get so much loot, and it respawns every time you leave. So once you finish all 50, you can leave and then come back and redo it all again if you wanted.
Yeah, but don't you have to finish all 50 before you leave?
No, you can every 5 stages. There's a safe room, so you can only do like 5 or 10 for loot.
Oh, so it's like Fable 2 when you're going through the Crucible.
Yeah, it get the settings get a little repetitive, but the mobs change from what I've seen. It's still a good mod. Like it's nice
Does,
that it adds like a dungeon you can keep going back for loot. And the
Hey,
does
first,
who can argue with free content? I mean, am I
yeah,
I
right?
know, like,
and it's like it's not super in depth. It's not like the Dragon Break one, but it's repetitive. You can keep doing it for like loot and potions and stuff, where you'd have to either make them. And you get it gives you glass armor or glass weapons and elven armor, which was really helpful because all my followers were using steel weapons still, and I was like, oh, I can give them hollowed glass armor or glass weapons. Yeah, I mean
Nice.
my
yeah,
awesome.
it kind of gets cool when you can smith glass armor.
I can
Like,
smith ebony. Mm. Just
yeah, but
yesterday,
that's like on the hard side. You want to stay fast. You want to be like Usain Bolt
but
with your running.
I couldn't get the fancy white bless armor unless I had 80 smithing for ebony. I was just like, I want the armor so much.
But I use Nightingale armor, so
The ebony blessed armor looks fantastic. Like it has like a little pieces have HTT physics, so like moves when you're moving, and the cloak moves and everything. It's one of the few HTT armor mods where the boobs aren't just like jiggling all over the place. um,
It's done, but it's not overdone.
yeah, it's fantastic. So that's enough about Skyrim. Just kidding. We're going to talk more about Skyrim. We're going to be talking about
we're
Indoril,
going to a whole new world.
which has
What do the
been
cards have to do with any of that, Tucson?
Cause they're full of choices. You got 72 hours of full of choices to make. Oh my. Hashtag
no.
Shut up.
But you
Damn
haven't
it.
even
God damn it.
what?
Well, we're basically so Tucson. What do you
What?
think about Idoril,
What
Skyrim,
I
Idoril?
well, you got new race class system. So like you have like a new tomes that you can get, and there's something called magic frenzy. If you go to 100, you die. I
Mm.
I'm liking the new features so far. It's more of a realistic vibe of killing things around the world. 5 new areas. Well, I'm gonna let you guys talk about it because I researched it a lot.
Let me talk about it. I have no fucking clue anything about it.
Idoril is basically like a fan-made project for Skyrim, and they started 5 years ago. It's been in development for roughly 5 years, reworking the entire game with a different start and everything.
Yeah.
And it's fancy. It has
Eh,
really nice E and B, or well, I think yeah, you can use E and B if you want to. And then it has new quest sound, new sound effects, new
que-
areas,
Quest objectives. It comes with the Skyrim user interface, so you can
Sky
pull it
UI.
down. Yeah, you can use the spells
Skeevy.
like you always do, but they're different spells that have like different kind of usage. Mana doesn't replenish, so kind of gets harder using mana.
Huh.
Pickaxe don't do damage like they used to.
Cheapest best weapon ever. And graphically it holds up really well with like, even you could probably put it next to like a low quality Witcher. It's not better than Witcher 3, but still looks really good, especially for a game that came out
Well,
5 years ago or 6 years
it's
ago.
it's
Not to mention the
72.
fact that Witcher 3 was made by a AAA studio with lots of money.
Yeah, and this was made by fans who love Skyrim.
it has 72 to 100 hours of gameplay. Like
I
no,
swear to God, I swear to God, you're literally just reading off a list right in fucking front of you. Because
Me?
that's no,
no.
no, Tuscan. You sound so much like a fucking sales pitch. It kind of cringes the shit out of me.
I'm a salesperson. I'm taking finance in college.
You ain't being fucking supported by these people. You ain't being sponsored. Shut up.
I'm not, but like,
No, no,
I'm stating the facts.
because here's what I'm hearing. This Skyrim. It's got 72 to 100 hours of gameplay. It's got this many new missions.
Fuck
No,
off, mate.
It's still a really good mod. You can't
I,
discredit it. Even though this has
Also-
been,
I wasn't discarding it, and I bet it's a good mod. It's just Tuscan's annoying the shit out of me.
but
That's in the norm. I'm supposed to annoy you.
it looks
I know.
fantastic. But
I
I
know.
heard you can only get like 30 FPS on a 1060.
Yeah, that's real sucks right there. But on the good side, there
Fidelity.
is. Oh really? We're gonna go there. But
High
on the
fidelity.
uh, his fidelity. No, I'm kidding. On the good side, your choices matter. Like,
See?
and
See, hold on, one quick second. Chance Perry here in the fucking chat agrees with me. Tuscan, stop being a fucking salesperson. Thank you.
Yeah.
hashtag
They'll
stop,
kiss each other.
hashtag stop Tuscan
No.
shape.
That'd be very hard for us to all kiss each other. It'd take like
Hashtag stop Tuscan abuse.
top
Stop
Tuscan
Tuscan.
abuse. Yeah.
But what I hate about the game, I'll put out my cons now because you guys are like, this guy's being a salesperson. Let's kill him.
Wait, was murder ever in this whole conversation
Yes.
at all? I just
Yes.
told you to shut up. I mean, if RedStalkerr wants to kill you, then sure. But
No, I'm pretty sure it's Stampy. I think he's the main culprit.
No one
but-
can see Scampy.
can you show your nerd boobs? You can fuck right off.
You can ban him. if you want.
Tuscan, but you better fucking not, I swear to God.
You can ban him if you want.
No,
You're
but
a mod.
no, but the cons that I have are like the frame rate that, like you said, also the story sometimes kills me inside. Like mana doesn't replenish, which I hate. I hate because I'm a big magic user. Like getting lightning in my hands, I want it to replenish, but I guess it gives more of a realistic vibe. Like you can't get like more magic.
Realism.
There's a mood mod you can get for Skyrim.
Also, but the grass looks like a little flimsy if you look at Enderal. But you start out as like a slave kind of thing. It's like, and you get like these like weird ass dreams that just like I can't take horror games. Horror games just scare the shit out of me. Like I was gonna try Tomorrow Inferno, and when a doll came out, I was like, "Look, I'm out of this room." I just, I couldn't. Like, if you guys want to see me react to scary videos, I'm probably gonna shit my pants in the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, I have something to clean up. Fuck.
I
Clean up
when
on Isle Tuscan.
when I play scary games, I don't get scared very easily. Like I think when I played Outlast, I did get like a couple jump scares, but like most of the time it was like, oh, it's just the pig guy again, whatever. Or if Don't Star, no, Dark Space, Dead Space, not Dark Space, Dead Space. It wasn't scary at all because
Dark Space is the Chinese bootleg of Dead Space
on the Nintendo.
on the Nintendo Wii Z.
Yeah. But
I played some Dead by Daylight like last weekend,
that game's
and
not
then
scary. It's just
it
tedious.
it, it didn't scare me like the invisible guy. You could see him coming from miles away, like
Yeah, you can.
like you can see his shadow, and it takes him a while to come back from the invisible thing to actually hunt you
Horribly
down.
unbalanced.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the game is
the big
really unbalanced. It's I don't like it that much. I'll play with friends,
yeah
but I won't play it for like long
yeah.
periods of time.
Like the games I was playing, the people were hacking for the monster, like the big monster guy, and they were
Yeah,
like going like Speedy Gonzalez through the map trying to find people, and
that's cool.
they had like a map like looking for you, like they knew where you were at all times.
They
That's
don't even
fucking
need to.
stupid.
They don't even need to cheat. The game is so easy for the hunters. Like it's
Yeah,
so easy.
exactly. It's a small map, so
I
you
mean,
really don't.
unless
You
you're
really
like inept in your direction, it's really easy to kill everyone. Even as like the bell guy, that's like the easiest one.
you just put them in the basement.
Yeah, the basement, or just camp their body while they're getting killed. It's very easy, unless they're
I
all really good survivors. Then maybe it
well,
might be a little hard. But
the problem with camping the body is if you got the weakest member, those three people are gonna get generators fucking done.
yeah,
They're
well,
like,
that's if you're with
screw
good
this guy.
survivors.
They're like, screw this guy.
You get the least skilled player, and it's just like, hey, we've got some time. Let's
Hmm.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. And then that weak player is gonna be like, I'm just gonna struggle. I'm gonna wait for the kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it takes like 5 good minutes.
only a video game character can survive being stabbed through the throat with a rusty hook multiple times
I
and
No, it's not even.
still have the ability
It's
to
stabbed in
walk.
his shoulder, not in his neck. It's like right here in his shoulder. It's like,
I feel like his
Really?
heart would be
yeah.
super dead. He'd be under super dead. But
No, I could have sworn it was the neck.
No, it was like right here in the shoulder. Like it's farther away from the neck. Like,
so moving on. Um
yeah.
Tuscan, what do you want to tell me about LX?
Alex, a new game coming out. Like it's coming out with Jetpack Action 5 new area. Oh, sorry, person, bitch. Don't
Ha
kill
ha
me.
ha ha ha.
Don't kill me. But it's a
Old
new
joke
game
is
coming.
old.
An hour old, but it comes with the new jetpack gameplay, which you can use the jetpack to use your sword. Where there's a lot of different sword types, and there's actually laser guns that you can explode different obstacles in your way around the world. It's more of a survival game, sort of like H1Z1. You can meet other people in the world, sort of like an RPG kind of game. I want
Yeah,
to. I want to see what you guys' reactions are to it. Like,
is it gonna? It looks like it's gonna be on a system of some kind.
yeah, it's gonna.
Telling by like how he has the swords on like quick slots. It looks like it's on like a number pad of some description to like make it easier for controllers. Is it
I
gonna be
could
on
see that
PC?
being a thing.
Is it gonna be on PC too?
Yeah, it's gonna be on every console. I think that's their promise to put it on every console.
For pre-alpha, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Um, but
but I also what they also do for like the skill sets and stuff. You need to earn the trust of the trainer to actually get the skill set that you want. So let's say you want a skill set, right? You
yeah,
need to you need to go through a couple quests of like getting things around the world and giving it to someone, or actually getting on their good side or bad side, whichever depends on what they need. But I'm guessing with the gameplay, if you get one skill set, they'll make another skill set person already hate you because you're being helped by that person.
well, fine then. What kind of logic is that?
It's Tuscan logic. It's only meant to be understood by him.
No, I mean, like, why would you develop a game like that? Be like, you're getting help from that person. Fuck you, then get out. No,
I'm sorry.
You can't
Have you ever played any like online arena style game ever?
no.
That's it. That's exactly how it goes. If you ever played GTA fucking 5 online, people will just kill you because you exist.
Exactly. Especially when you're bringing the car to the car place. Like, hey, I'm gonna want to sell this car. No, I'm stealing it from you before you get to the car place.
Or they'll just blow it up.
Yeah, they just add like a C4 to it and just like, yeah, you're dead.
I love the logic of Rockstar. You know, we're having a lot of issues with these players just ruining other players' experiences by like constantly blowing them up. Let's
What'd
add
you
more
expect?
explosives.
What'd you expect? I do like the tubes though. The tubes they came out like very like not so far ago. I but the problem with that is now it looks more like Trackmania.
Are they gonna have mods for this game?
Well, GTA 5 or
No.
Alex?
Alex.
Well,
Um,
here's the thing. It depends on the popularity of the game once it's like official.
I know, but
It-
it looks like it could be fun. It's just
It might turn into like another No Man's Sky and just
yeah.
it's gonna
we don't
be
talk
there,
about that
but
game.
No
We already
Man's Sky.
have.
No
Yeah, we
one
already did.
talks about that game.
No Man Talk.
No one talks about that game. Stop
No.
it. That game doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. But I did actually play some gameplay of that though.
We're
Cool.
nice.
I
I
actually
don't know how I feel about the jetpack though.
the
Seems weird.
jetpack.
It seems weird. You're carrying around like the sword from like Lord of the Rings, and you're
It looks
in a-
unnatural.
he has this jetpack that's weirdly strapped to his butt, and then he flies. with it, then he just
You need a-
shoots.
No, here's the thing. That's a great way of showing that the character has a large ass because it counterbalances it so well.
Yeah,
That while he's flying up with the jetpack, like it's on his ass, but he isn't like tilting forward
yeah.
because his ass is counterbalancing him so well.
hmm I like the law distance though. Like the grass looks really nice.
I
Graphically, it looks good. I wish the character didn't look so boring. I hate
When
these
I
bald people.
yeah
These
when I
bald,
play
boring brute people that are they're
They
always
Some
like,
fucking hair.
well it's just pre-alpha so they might fix that in later like development.
I bet most of their characters.
They might fix that. It's just like no, that's not something that
Fix
needs fixing.
that.
That's just something that needs improving.
Yeah,
Improvements.
they need character creation. I am tired of playing games where every character is just like this buff, unrealistic looking, male character that has no character development whatsoever.
You
Or
want to see
goddamn
like
hair.
you want to see like a nerd like me go out in the world like yeah let's
That'd be
do
more
some
interesting.
technology.
So you die in 5 seconds.
Technology.
See Tuscan die in 5 minutes in a survival world. Okay, world Tuscan world. Let's go.
I feel like that would be more interesting than having this, one-dimensional, stereotypical buff military guy going around and be like, I can do all this random stuff because I'm full of testosterone.
No, but you want to start out like a guy like me or Division and then grow yourself up like that. Or maybe start out like a child and then grow yourself up. Like
Yeah,
a
or just-
realism. Realism.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing about realism in games.
it's boring.
I feel I think it removes a lot of what makes a video game. Like the thing is that you can go for photorealistic graphics all you want, but I want it to be like because Call of Duty has been going for photorealistic graphics and Battlefield has too. But the thing is, the gameplay and shit is so insane that it's just like no, that's not realistic at all. The only thing realistic about it is the graphics.
There's a balance of like realism for like immersion purposes.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's
can
like-
only go
and like
so far.
stylistic,
Like
and
a
like
game
stylistic
A game
purposes.
I played recently, a couple months ago with some friends, was called Worm Online. And this game is fucking slow as shit. Like it is. Think of like Minecraft, but it actually took you like an hour to mine a block.
Oh.
Like you want to have a house. You want to
I'm,
have
so,
a house.
I'm sorry. Are you sure you weren't playing some sort of knockoff mobile version of Minecraft?
No, this came out way before.
Tap this to mine this block, or you can pay some in-game currency that you can only
No.
buy with real money to speed up the process.
There's no microtransactions.
But
It was actually made by Notch. Notch helped make it. This was before Minecraft. This was like made by Notch and the creators of RuneScape 2. Also, what are you doing? Why are you taking your headphones off?
Bye, I had a nice time.
The fuck you going? Get back here. No. Why are you leaving?
He just leaves during the podcast. Then he
back
comes
here.
back.
Kick him off. Be like, no, Stumpy
God
takes your
damn
place.
it.
Stumpy takes your place now. Get out. Shoo. Stumpy's a permanent podcast member now.
But
But it's like, it's too realistic. I don't want it to be that realistic. My friend's like,
So,
but it's so fun.
like
It's
evenish.
yeah, like I know.
Gotta have that nice balance.
It's like I think the forest is probably one of the better representations of this. It's like
Yeah,
you
the
build
forest.
your house by grabbing logs and putting them down. You know, you build your house piece by piece, which is realistic, but at the same time unrealistic because no person can carry 2 logs on their shoulder with one arm, while chopping trees down, while holding the log and then opening doors open.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
You know, nobody can live off soda and candy bars for, weeks.
Are you
at
sure?
time.
Are you sure?
True.
I'm pretty sure half of nerd culture has already proved you wrong.
It's true.
Um,
It's true.
But like, it takes time to build a house, but not like a month to build your dream home because
Yeah.
time
No,
is
no, no. I didn't mean like construction time. I meant like. I meant like more like development of your body. Like.
Oh, another one that I like here, I don't like, is like, oh, you can't just pick up the item, you have to push it, which is in Worm. You couldn't just pick up a chair and move it. You had to like slowly push it inch by inch to the spot you want. And I'm just like, why can't I just put it in my pocket? I know it's not realistic to have it in my pocket. I don't want to push it.
Oh, like the walking. Oh, like the Walking Dead gameplay where you just put like shovels, wrenches, and anything in his back pocket. You got like so deep pockets. Like, how does he
Just
have a
put it
shovel?
in your
in his-
inventory. Let's shove it up my ass real quick. I'll get it later.
I just don't. I don't care. Like, yeah, I know it's realistic. You can push the fucking table. Good job. I don't care. It's too realistic. If I want to move furniture,
Hashtag ass inventory saves lives.
Has inventory.
I get it. It adds realism to have to move your own furniture from your house. It takes like 2 days to do so. I don't care. I just want to put it in my pocket and leave. Yeah, I'm like as far as that
This is a
goes,
video game. I should be able to lift it with one finger and immediately put it in my inventory.
Yeah. Like, I don't like it. That seems boring. Like, if I wanted to move furniture, I'd go to real life. I just don't want to do that in a game. Why would I want to do that in a game? Who would want to do that in a game? Like the weight system, like in Skyrim, that's fine. That's okay. I can understand. Like eventually, carrying
No, because the thing is that I'm reminded of like a little comic that I saw. It was the Dovahkiin walking along. It was like 399 out of 400 pounds. He's walking along. It's like, ooh, a flower. Picks it up. Poof. Over encumbered.
Yeah. 3,999 tomatoes.
Oh,
Why is all the stuff so heavy? Maybe you should stop hoarding fucking tomatoes, you worthless piece of shit.
but what I
remember
think should
Felicia Day
be.
posting when Skyrim came out. She's like, I got 1,000 tomatoes. Yay.
New
What I
fucking
think
record.
should be on the realism side is like crafting and stuff. Like.
Yeah, like that's one thing that was cool about Worm is the crafting was really nice. It was really in depth, and you had to do like different pieces for each thing.
But I gotta say that the whole entire crafting system thing has gotten so much less special because every game needs to shove a crafting system into it, regardless of the game.
Sometimes I don't
Well-
like crafting systems. Like,
Well, I'm a big crafter. Like, I spend so much time crafting items. Like, in Lord of the Rings Online, I became, like, the #1 farmer in my server.
like
Like-
crafting, like if it fits the gameplay, crafting systems are great. But if you like, let's say you're playing Need for Speed.
Essentially, it's
Yeah,
like
no,
it's,
then no, it doesn't
if it fits the game, sure. If it's If it doesn't fit the game or it's been published by EA, no, it shouldn't be there.
No, true. I agree with that.
Let's say you're playing Need for Speed, okay? Like, just
Yeah.
say they add a crafting system. You're in the middle of a match, but your tire pops. You have to craft a new tire. So you pull over. You have to get out from the rubber.
So instead of having like the pit stop, you have to like gather resources as you're driving, go into the pit stop, and just be like, "Do I have enough?" They're like, "No, you'll just have to drive on a fucking rim for the rest of the fucking race."
Let's give you a bicycle. That's all the tires. That's all the tire thing you got.
All you can afford is like this really shitty bicycle tire.
Yeah.
Go 90 miles an hour and crash into someone now.
Like, crafting's fun in some games. Other games, not so much. Like, World of Warcraft, great. It has a crafting system. It's nice.
Yes.
It has craft in the fucking name.
Yes.
Ha ha ha. Skyrim. Yeah, the crafting system's good. Great.
I like
Worm Online. It's okay. It's really tedious.
I like the house add-on. The hearth. What was that called?
Hearthstone.
No, fucking Hearthfire.
Hearthfire. Yeah.
Hearthfire, yeah.
I liked that. I liked that add-on like so much. Like when you get the three houses.
That was the first add-on that I got.
I love that.
That was really fun though.
Yes, because you got the fishing stuff in like.
One of my favorite aspects of it, like besides the fact that it allowed you to finally adopt children, and the thing is, like there were some actually likable like children characters in the game, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just like, you know what? You're coming home with me.
I
don't be a pedophile.
And then there was also
the cunts you wanted to murder.
The fact that like you would sometimes have like your house be attacked
by like giants or like werewolves.
The one thing that I hated was that it was super glitchy, glitchy. Because because every time I'd walk into my house, I'm just like, why is my blade of woe on the fucking ground? I put you in a weapon rack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you got all.
The thing is, sorry, go ahead.
If you got all three houses, you can just build all the compatible houses that you need. Like you build a family house, you build like an armory house, like you can like a forge in the armory, and then the trophy room, and then the other one you could do like herbalism, like a herbalism house. And you put that in Moroth or something like that. I don't remember. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. It's just
Speaking of Skyrim, one last mod. There was a mod that got I found that retextures all of the kids so they don't look like potatoes.
But
also like
except Wraith.
So here's one question: Stormcloaks or Imperials?
Stormcloaks.
Stormcloaks.
The Imperial. There's General Tullius in the Stormcloaks. Why would I want to be on his side? He tried chopping my head off. Fuck him.
Well, here's the thing. When I first played, I had joined the Stormcloaks. I'm like, oh, this would be cool. And then we had the assault on Whiterun. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then when I had the Jarl of Whiterun like at his knees, and he's just like, I'm so disappointed in you. I don't know why, but I had like a kind of a connection to the Jarl because I'm just like, dude, he fucking helped me out, and I'm just like,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I felt bad the first time, and I felt bad this time hurting. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I felt so bad. I'm just like, I kind of want to go back and do the Imperials one. I don't want to do that.
The evil though.
They're cunts.
Well, the Whiterun Jarl.
Both sides are cunts.
Like, yeah, true. I was like,
Stormcloaks are a little better.
I was almost deciding on like if there was a mod, make my own third faction.
Okay, so essentially what I just heard from RedStalkerr is, you know what? I'd rather go onto the side that has a leader that essentially killed the High Emperor, rather than the general that almost cut my head off.
Well, you got a strong leader.
Yeah,
but.
Do you want the evil guy who wants to sell Skyrim to a bunch of elves, or
they're
do you
both
want
evil?
They're both
you want
evil.
Trump or you want Clinton?
No, Clinton's not
it's like the presidential election, but in Skyrim.
Do you want a shit sandwich or do you want a big douche? It's like gotta choose one.
The shiniest of two turds, and they both just reek.
Hashtag South Park.
Yeah, it's still the funnest. It's probably still the most interesting one of the most interesting quest lines in Skyrim. Because
Yes,
you
yes.
you get to go around and do like all the
I
different
do
things.
I do think they're a bit too short.
I think
Yeah.
it's. I think it's still
I
short
feel like
too.
I feel like they could have been extended on for much longer because it's such a huge fight and having it resolve that quickly.
Mhm.
It's like
it's a
it doesn't
whole.
it doesn't
It's a
feel right.
I feel
It's
like
like
the
this giant war built up like along this entire game. They're just like, oh, like, you know, they want to kill each other so much, and like you're on the Stormcloaks, they go to the final mission, you're just like, oh hey general,
Exactly.
done. I mean,
that's what I like
Like-
about the modded quests. They're so really in depth. Like the really good ones, like Dragon Break. There's the Candle Guild, which only has one episode out. Sniff, sad face. Cow of the Nocturnal is also really good. It's really long.
Devin-
It's like 4 or 5 hours.
On that Storecloak Imperial thing, wouldn't you think that the Imperials would give like more reinforcements and actually take it back since you like you're attacking an area, but if you don't attack it in time, they'll actually grab an area back from you?
This is
so like
Bethesda. Bethesda would never
so
do that.
yeah, like you would have some sort of territory system.
Yeah.
That seems unfair for the side that doesn't have the Dragonborn and his followers of super soldiers.
No, but like Imperial.
Oh, I'm
Imper-
sorry. You don't have a dragonborn on your side. Shame.
Well, the Imperials get like as many reinforcements from Cyrodiil like every day. Like,
Until they run out of reinforcements.
yeah, exactly.
And then they'll just make more.
Exactly.
And they'll come back in 18 years. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You're old enough to hold a sword and shield. Go ahead.
Oh, like Helm's Deep, like in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Helm's Deep. You're old enough to wear a sword. Let's go into war against 10,000 orcs.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh, yeah.
So, moving on.
When the guy
From
with one
Skyrim.
eye just kills.
If
an
we
orc.
if we talked about so much Skyrim today. Skyrim's the
Oh.
best.
So we're going back to Alex, right?
Alex, a good game at Gamescom 9 minutes of gameplay. See it in like 5 years.
I thought we were done with that, and considering the fact we only have like 8 minutes left on the podcast, if we're doing an hour, then
Yeah, that's why I was like, moving on. He's like,
What are we moving on to then? We're
what are we
going to
doing for the
go.
week?
What are we doing for the week? You can start.
the conclusion.
I don't know if you guys can guess what I'm going to be doing for the week, but it starts with an S.
Screm.
Basically, yeah. I'm going to be playing through Skyrim and all the DLC, or try to, in a week. I mean, probably not, because on Legendary, everything's like 10 times harder. And I end up hiding behind Lydia and be like, Lydia, help! Even with like full plate armor, everything still really hurts. I don't get one-shotted by dragons anymore, though. That's a plus.
That's always good.
But you know what's really cheap? Guards one-shotting you with instant kills.
Oh yeah.
Even with full plate armor, you're full health. That happened a lot the first hour. I'm just like, I hate you.
Dragonborn.
I'm this all-powerful being that can slay dragons and consume their souls. This fucking soldier guy just killed me in one shot.
Yeah, I can understand a dragon, but I can't understand guards.
The guards.
I'm sorry. Yes, someone did steal my sweet roll. Just don't hurt me.
The sweet
but
rolls.
I'll be playing Skyrim this week, and then I'm going to be doing some videos for YouTube. I don't know quite yet. Maybe more Gmod and Unturned. I still have some to upload. Maybe Division or Tuscan can do a video. Be like, let's do a video together. Yay, friendship.
More Gmod, eh? No, I'm kidding.
Maybe not Gmod for now.
Probably
But,
not. We should just wait that for a while. But I think it's Division's turn to tell the week.
Yeah, it's Division turn. Go Division. Wait. No, it's Stampy's turn.
He's telling the news already.
Are you? Let's get right into the news.
So, Stampy, what are you playing this week?
That's fine.
That's very good, Stampy. We're gonna go back to Devin now because you're boring.
All right.
So what are you doing this week,
Fuck
Devin?
you, Stampy. Well, I'm gonna be continuing in my escapades in Hearthstone quite a bit. I'm gonna continue on the design of the card game with a couple friends of mine. I'm gonna keep practicing driving so I can get my fucking license.
Any
And
new indie spotlights?
I'm gonna try and do a couple more exhibit indies. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start getting those consistently going on again.
Okay.
Just finding just some random indie games to play around with.
I recommend what's the game called? I'll have to get back to you on it because I can't remember the game name. But there's a no. It's Pilgrimage something. It's my Steam library. It is called Space Pilgrimage.
I'm doing a podcast.
Episode Alpha Centauria. You doing the podcast? That's it.
Yeah,
Oh.
like all these like 3 people in the same room as me. Yeah, it's going great.
Yeah.
It's raining man.
Okay,
No,
well,
shut the fuck.
what are you doing, Tuscan?
Well, first off, I'm gonna ask a question to the people in your stream. Should I play scary games?
Yes, you should.
Yes.
That guy said yes.
See, that guy
I
understands.
know.
My vote counts as
I know it
1,000, so yes.
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 Do
Scary
it.
games with the
Stampy
most.
says yes too. You just
Stampy
he talked
says
really
yes?
quietly. He talked
Cool.
really quiet, so you can't hear him. But he said
Then-
yes.
Then, if you guys want me to play scary games, I'll do Nyctophobia. I'll do Tomorrow Inferno.
You
I
can
will-
tell Stampy has more of an opinion because his font for his name is completely different from the rest of ours.
He doesn't have the Dark Souls font. He has Arial Black because he's that cool.
But it's why.
Then I'll play
Yes.
some. I'll play some more Unturned this week, and then I'll play some more No More Room in Hell with somebody, and then
Is that
cap
still a
it off.
game?
Maybe to cap it off at the end of the week, I might play some Cards Against Humanity with Division. We might do that in the later parts of the week.
What
'Cause-
about me? Big Black
Well-
Dicks. Revenge.
maybe not. Depends. It depends on our schedule. We have heavy schedules.
We'll put you through a trial by fire.
Yeah. Gotta walk
Yeah.
We'll
walk
see how it
100
goes.
meters in coals.
Sounds good. Well, this was a good stream, and I hope everyone had fun. I will see you
Um,
guys
Hey,
next
wait.
week.
What?
Hmm.
The video, if you missed it, will be on this guy's channel
And mine. Okay.
and yours.
I get-
Well, he wanted to choose one, so
No, I'm uploading it on mine regardless if you upload it on yours.
all right, you could do it this week. I'll do it the next week. Okay?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later, kids.
That's an after stream thing.
yeah.
But yeah, if you want to see the VOD, it'll also be in the Twitch highlight thing. For
The Discord
like
will be the
30
link, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's a Discord link on the Twitch channel if you want to join.
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah,
that. Discord.
we'll see you all next week. This has been the RDT podcast with RedStalkerr, Division, and Tuscan, and Stampy, our guest, who'll probably be
yeah.
here next week too, unless we find someone who's more interesting than Doge, which is
Unless we
Impossible.
find someone more competent.
yeah. But that might be really hard. Stampy's pretty. He has a suit and a tie. He's pretty badass. I mean, look at him. He's fancy. He's dapper.
Hell yeah.
So see ya. And as Tuscan
Stay
says it,
toasty. Stay toasty. Yeah.